Hello guys, welcome back to this channel, our channel. This is our channel and it is us who will make it grow. So today we are going to be talking a very important factor on when we are feeding our rabbits. So what factors to take so that it informs us on what or the amount of feed or at what stage are we supposed to give different kinds of feeds. So rabbits need different amounts of food at different times in their lives, when they are young, when they are breastfeeding, and other factors. So some of the following items that I'm going to mention will help you learn how much to feed your rabbits. So the first item is the female rabbits. Consideration to take when we are feeding the female rabbits. So female rabbits, when they are not having babies, and male rabbits, when they are not mating, need much less food. That is one of the factors. And then they must be given at this stage, the female and the male, when they are not mating or giving birth, they must be given enough food to keep them strong and healthy, but not so much that they get fat. A fat rabbit is not productive, and then again that is wastage of feed. So a female rabbit that are fat do not have babies easily. Male rabbits that are fat are lazy and do not want to mate. Yes, that is interesting. So female rabbits that are going to have babies need more food, and after their babies are born, they need much more food. So once you know that a female is going to have babies, give her as much food as she can eat. That is very, very important. Give her. Do not ration her feeds. Make sure there is food throughout in the cage. So she will have to eat for herself and for the babies inside her. That's the reason. After the babies are born, she will have to be able to produce a lot of milk for them also. That is very important. So watch your rabbits carefully to see how much they need to eat and how they grow. As time goes by, you will have to learn by your own experience just how much to give them. If you see that your rabbits do not eat all of their food, give them a little less. Reduce if there is a food. When you want to give them again, reduce that feed if you find a little bit has been left. So reduce by almost that size which has been left there. If you see that your rabbits eat all of their food, give them a little more, unless they are too fat. If you observe that they are fat, do not add food. As time goes again, you will learn what baby rabbits eat. And this is a topic, we are going to learn in one of the section or in one of the videos. I'll talk about raising your own baby rabbits. That is what I mean. So some other things that you should know about feeding your rabbits is that you must be careful that the food you feed your rabbits is very clean, or it may make them sick. So you don't want to have sick rabbits. That is increasing cost. If you are venturing into this business, it's a business we are talking about here. So never gather green foods from places made dirty by other animals. So you've given cattle like the maize stalks or the napier grass. You know the way the goats, the sheep, or even cattle, they eat and they just release the urine, feces, their dungs. So you see that they have not eaten. So now you are going to collect the same feed. You want to utilize it. You don't want it to get spoiled. So you come and feed to the rabbits. That is not acceptable at all. So never give your rabbits food that is moldy again or dusty. Even food that was once clean, such as dry hay, grass, or grain, can become moldy or dusty after only a very short time. Very, very short time. You must also be careful not to feed your rabbits food that is sour or spoiled, because it will definitely make them sick. We don't need to say that it may. Definitely they'll become sick. So never give your rabbits fresh green food. We talked about in one of the videos fresh. When how we do it is that just because they are fresh, you don't there is a way you go under sun dry in a shade, so that some water is pulled out. You give them in a wilted situation. You cut the fresh, you leave them in an open place under a shade, in a sunny place, but under a shade. That is what I mean. So never give your rabbits fresh green food that has been standing in piles, fresh greens food left standing, because they get spoiled very quickly. And if you're going to keep green food even for a very few hours after it has been cut, spread it out and turn it over from time to time, so that it will not become warm, sour, or spoiled. If you build a rack for drying food, you can dry green food completely, so that you can use it later when you cannot find fresh food. So a note to take something that is very important: when the green food is dry, you can tie in bundles and hang it in a place where it will stay dry and clean. So thank you guys for that part of the topic. Remember to subscribe so that we get to be notified when we put a new video. Thank you very much, guys.